You're not live yet.
You sure? I'll just check. Says I'm live.
There we go.
And we're back. What was I doing? What were you doing? I was charging batteries and shit.
What, did you not come back on it last night?
No I didn't.
Welcome aboard all systems online.
Go to, do me a favour, go to the surface.
Go to the surface. Do you want me to look at?
Oh, that's... Okay, we're in very similar positions where our pods drop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they should all be similar positions, it's just that there'll be like a small, like, random area.
A little bit off. Because I started near that side of the road as well. What, back left corner.
This is exactly where my pod spawned.
Yeah, you spawned in a better spot than mine then.
Yeah. Well, I'm 7 hours in apparently. Yeah, these things. They spawn here.
Hold on, I'm not on your thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you showing me?
This species, you know, in like the background as you load up the game, that's diving out the water next to your pod, but they spawn like 500 meters away. So it's like I'm like bullshit, you're lying.
What do you call the Vesta for?
Best? I don't know. It's just like a unique name that came up earlier when I was a child. When I was heavy bent on being a game developer, that was going to be the name of my first game. Also wrote a short story as a kid with it in it as the name as well. Oh hello. Creepy little. Hellbound fucking doing something.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna keep watching you though.
Okay.
integral.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
The fuck's the entrance? Oh. Yeah, boy.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, shit. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna have to load up the comment. Don't get lost in there. I know, man. I'm watching Mark. I'm gonna want it. Hey! Reinforced dice.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I'm kind of freaking out because I don't know where the fucking... Where the vent? I don't know where the vent is! There it is. I fucking freaked out for a minute. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna drown in here. Can't find the vent. Kind of trash. At least I got a stage rifle.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey. Lightweight.
New blueprint acquired.
Just next got someone at my door. Okay, I'm back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh hello. As long as Casey's distance would be okay.
I'm back.
Hi. There's a Leviathan next to me.
Yay.
And I got the fucking alien containment fucking thing. So, pretty pog with that.
Well, just nice to start playing. It's a week from
New
morning.
blueprint
A
acquired.
week tomorrow.
Alright.
Fuck's sake.
I get my wage out tomorrow on Monday, so that's not too bad.
New blueprint acquired.
Fuck's sake, I'm retarded.
What?
Forgot my laser card. It's 9. Jack, I can travel 2,800 meters in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
like 100 meters every 10 seconds. That's a pretty quick. It's kind of nerve-wracking when you're just sitting scanning shit and there's just a Leviathan in the background like, "What's up, bitch?" Woke up with my neighborhood, bitch. We gon' get rescued in 10 minutes, yeah. Easiest game of my life.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Two diamond and a synthetic fiber. How do you make synthetic fiber? Again. Benzene and fiber mesh. Okay. Can make that right now. It's 3. Retarded.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
couple of minutes. Wow, that's perfect timing.
What?
Came back just as it's about to land. It's actually like a 30-second delay, believe it or not, on my stream.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8,
It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Rest in peace, my guy.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Unknown language. Attempting translation. Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section. Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it this time.
Oh, you got somebody watching.
Yeah, my cousin. Wait. Oh wait, no, it's not.
Who is it?
Well, I can't remember if it was my cousin or Liam.
Could be Liam, he was the one. I remember he watched it quite a lot the first time round.
Yeah, I got confused, man.
Is that Liam?
Yeah, it's Liam.
I'm then.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Oh my god, Dreamer lag.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine." Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Intercepted back into your records for the reasons, blah blah blah. Disease research facility, depth 800 meters. Cave system with extensive fossil records southwest of the enforcement platform. Function lies specimen study objectives and blah blah. I do love the fact that this game doesn't really hold your hand, you know?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh. Nah, it doesn't, does it? It's just like, nah, here you go, figure
It's
it
like,
out.
oh,
On
it's
you
like, oh,
go.
you got rescued, alright. Oh no, your ship blew up, okay. And then it just hands you a PDA like, yeah, it's 800 meters down, mate. Good luck finding it.
Don't say 100 meters down.
A facility. And then there's a one at like 1200 meters down, and it's just like, eh, good luck.
Alright, But if you were like me and you didn't know there was facilities, you could spend fucking weeks going about doing shit and not finding anything.
Well, the elevators are just very unique. I'm there, man, man. You doing alright yourself?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's why I'm playing this, man. I'm bored as fuck as well. Okay. Let's not go that way.
You seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Warning, entering ecological dead zone.
No.
Adding report to data
Right,
bank.
well, there's a blonde chick in it. It's fucking Captain Marvel.
Is it?
Aye.
I don't play the COD that much, to be honest, but I have bought the new Modern Warfare because it looks pretty decent. So, I mean, we could play that together if you want. At some point when it comes out. I missed the beta though. It's pretty trash. Make Chang get shite.
What shit?
Yeah, Liam's saying the new COD look is like shite.
It's fucking COD.
He said that he played both the betas and it's shit because it feels like more like Battlefield.
And what sense does it feel more like Battlefield? Because the only difference between COD and Battlefield really was the destructive environments. And the fucking semi-realistic fucking bullet physics.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm not gonna play Subnautica, but I'm gonna play Spider-Man again.
Cool, man.
I'll probably end up playing Subnautica after my work at some point.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There you go work today as well.
Dude, I'm working for the next 6 nights in a row. That's me on my 7 on, 7 off rota.
Yeet.
Ooh.
I got made myself a fucking compass.
Wow.
What?
Burger King took a big fucking hit today. Well, the other day.
Yeah?
They stopped selling their signature Whoppers for the day because McDonald's were doing a charity event and they were trying to drive more people to go to McDonald's than to go to Burger King.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Aye. Considering they used to be literally high street enemies.
McDonald's probably bought them.
Didn't see that. I need to wait for my stream to go live. Come on. I'm waiting for Spartacus. I'm like staring at the main menu. Make sure I've got nothing running in the background. Okay.
Southwest of the enforcement platform.
What are you looking for?
It's a disease research facility.
Did you remember to get the scan the tablet that's at the enforcement thing?
Yeah.
Okay, my stream's not going live, dude. What the fuck?
They're just waiting.
I know. But I'm... But it shouldn't be waiting. Not working this time, dude. What the fuck? Come on. Start. I'm not on the air yet. What the fuck? There we go. I'm on the air now. But it's still not loaded on YouTube. What the fuck? There we go. It's loaded.
Took its time.
Can. Just gonna jump back into it. How do you choose a thumbnail?
I think I have to wait.
All systems online.
Whoa, that's bullshit. I just loaded in. It's loaded me straight into combat.
Really?
I just took a fucking punch to the face.
I need to go back to the island.
Why? That's like the fourth time you've been there. Right, just kill me. Oh, we start.
But you know the Degassi, right?
Uh-huh.
You know how you go to the island, you get this little fucking... You do something there, and then it gives you a new location.
Uh-huh.
I never got that. So I need to go back. Find out what I missed.
fight's actually quite tough. Stick to the walls. That wasn't so bad. You know that bit kind of goes fed up with trying to kill them all last night, and I just stopped. I just fucking nailed it first attempt.
You're probably just too tired, eh?
Probably. I forgot Stanley does a cameo in this.
Really?
Yeah. I should expect that. It's Marvel.
Yeah.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough
No,
not to
it
take
shows up.
unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, you got
Okay,
something
that didn't
better.
work.
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
It's a good game, man.
Who you talking to?
Yeah, Liam said he downloaded some Subnautica again.
No, it's alright. It's actually a really good game.
It's alright. It's alright.
I corrected myself, did I not?
Yeah, you did. Luckily.
I'm just not feeling it today.
I mean, that's what happens when you get eaten by a Leviathan, you know?
That wasn't there. Fucking dickhead.
What?
It wasn't there when I went into the area and then it was behind me.
No, I'm just saying that like that's what happens when you get eaten by one. It's like you just kind of lose motivation because you're like, oh, but I built that shit, now I've got to build it again.
See, usually what happens when I come across a Leviathan is the Seamoth is fully health. So it lets go. But this time it just fucking exploded.
Just ate it. It was just like, nah, mate. You're not getting away this time.
Integrating new PDA data.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do.
Wow.
I've been attempting to document my findings.
What?
Father approves.
Oh, I
He says
thought I pressed
understanding
circle
is
in
power,
time, and then
that the
I
more we
got
know about this
punched in the
planet,
back
the
of
more
the
we can
head.
use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories,
Okay, that's
shows me
amazing.
the
I never
world
knew
in a
that
way
before.
a
Do you know I played this
spectroscopic
game
analysis
when
never
it first
could.
came out and I didn't
Lately, I've
realise
been
that
watching the crab snakes.
if you're in midair and
They
you click
ambush
the
their
left
prey
stick
as
and
it
he
tries to
dies
feed on the
straight
mushrooms
down.
they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Welcome aboard,
Detecting an
Captain.
artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Something incredible just happened.
That's
Since we're
exactly
down
what
here,
it-
I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went bin to bin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right.
That was kind of terrifying.
We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then,
I pressed circle. What the fuck?
well, there's always the view.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Going already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. New blueprint acquired.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives,
What is
whatever
it,
shot
mission
us down,
first?
it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same. And I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you
That
do,
didn't happen.
be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated.
Okay, I think I bugged
Our
my
only
game
problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Okay, it's not what I meant to do either.
New blueprint acquired. somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. Everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing.
Yeah, it's just
I
lovely
was about to
again.
finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged?
Oh, it's a shocker, so.
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation. I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Margaret overeat. I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
Okay, I just bought an upgrade that's gonna make my life so much easier.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while
Still
she's
there,
on
Dad?
my sea base.
Yeah.
Your
fine,
sea
fine,
base?
fine.
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Integrating new PTA data.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher
kind
that
of just
beast or die
spawns
trying.
miles back for
The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then, I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now, I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Okay, I just ran in an invisible wall. Let's go.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor. detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
I just got hit by a car.
Nope.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, that guy took a second to die. Come on, shit. I dare you, shit. Fuck. Dickhead.
Integrating new PDA data.
I could use a snack. Yeah, the upgrade I bought was the one that if you do a perfect dodge when someone shoots at you, you can counter them instantly and take them down.
Mm.
Gonna save me a lot of fucking
Residual
issues.
biological evidence suggests indigenous life.
Because that's all I'm having issues with, is like when I'm in a fight against like a big massive group of guys, some dickhead will just shoot me from the background and I'll be too busy dodging everyone else to pay attention.
Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to data bank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're awfully quiet.
I'm down in like Ghost of Live and territory and shit. just concentrating, really. You know?
Fair enough. Explore the city to upgrade your gear. And I've already done everything in the city that's available.
Isn't there no more new stuff?
No, I haven't progressed through the game enough to unlock the new stuff. I'm trying to work on that now. But I've done all the I've collected all the backpacks, I've done all the landmarks, I've done all the Fisk buildings. Just literally, I just need to progress through the story to unlock the rest. But as I say, I saved up my skill points to get that upgrade.
Yeah.
So I should be able to make progress now. Okay, there was something for me to throw there, now I can't fucking throw it. Okay, that's bullshit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just got killed in fucking Souls the ways because I was pressing all the wrong buttons. I do enjoy how slick the movement is in this game.